Hey guys, it's Lynn, coming back at you with another Lost reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 20, which means that including this one, we are 4 episodes away from being done with the first season. Alright, so this statement I just made is obviously false, and I feel like it deserves a little bit of an explanation. I don't know where the idea came from. I don't know if I heard it somewhere or if I read it somewhere. Maybe I just made it up on my own. I don't know how I came to this conclusion. But at some point along the way, pretty early in the season, I was under the impression that the first season of Lost had 23 episodes. Because of this, over the course of the next couple episodes, you're probably going to hear me refer several times to, we only have 2 episodes left until the finale, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, those are wrong. Those are all based on the idea that the 23rd episode was the finale. Unfortunately for me, I did not realize that I had screwed this up until almost the end of episode 23. When you watch my reaction to episode 23, I'm pretty sure that you will see the exact moment that I realize that there's an episode after that. Anyway, I may or may not pop in with a correction in each of those upcoming episodes every time I screw that up. But in the scenario where I don't do that for one of them, just take into account that at the time I was under the impression that there were only 23 episodes in the season. Now, obviously, I know that that's not the case because I have watched the full season now. I just thought you guys deserved a quick explanation, so let's just get back into the episode. Let's go. Because of that, my intention today is just to smash through all of them, get all of them done. That way all I have to do is just concentrate on editing and getting these up for you guys as quickly as possible. For those of you who wonder why it is that sometimes it takes a while for me to get episodes out, it is usually not the watching them that's the problem. It's usually the editing. I am still relatively new to this. I've only been on YouTube for like 8 months, somewhere in that range. And prior to that, I had never done any video editing. So the entire process on that end has been a completely steep learning curve for me. So the holdup is really never the watching part. It's always the editing part. I'm still a super slow editor, and that's just, at the moment, that's just what it is. I'm sorry. I know that you would prefer them to come out faster. I would also prefer for them to come out faster. At the moment, this is just where we are. So for those of you who have stuck around, I appreciate your patience. For those of you who are watching this 3 or 4 years from now who have no idea what I'm talking about because I'm already through the entire series and you're just binging your way through, I guess you're one of the lucky ones. All right, the only way I'm going to be able to get all of these done today is to do some pretty quick intros and then some pretty quick outros. So what do you say we just cut out all the chit-chat and just get right into it? Let's go.
Come on, out of the way! I need room. Keep him steady.
Boone, can you hear me?
All right, we're starting right off in terms of Charlie, or not Charlie.
I know, he's bleeding. Keep him steady!
In terms of Boone, we're starting right off where we were last time.
Slow and gentle. Easy!
Oh, he is in rough shape.
Son, pair of scissors in the second drawer of the cart. Second drawer! Hurley, grab me that first class seat from up there. Also, I need that mesh. We need to create some sort of sterile...
He's not good with blood.
Get to the beach. I want his alcohol. Rubbing scotch. His lung just collapsed.
Now we're gonna have to do something drastic here. This is not gonna be pretty. Yeah, you're not gonna like this, bud. This is gonna suck. Oof. Ooh.
Okay.
Oof.
What are you still doing here?
It.
The alcohol, Kate. You want him to live? Get to the beach, now!
I like assertive Jack. I like Jack taking charge and giving orders.
You can still back out, Mark.
Nah. It's just a stupid speech.
Okay, groom's turn.
You can still back out, Jack.
So Jack was gonna get married. That's interesting.
It's a closed fracture, but I could set it.
His chest, the wound. Can you, sew him?
He's lost a lot of blood.
Boone, listen to me. Listen. You are not gonna die.
So we haven't gotten any indication so far that Jack was in any kind of serious relationship or in the process of getting married. Wondering if this takes place prior to the things that happened with his dad and his dad leaving, or if this is between that and when his mom made him go to Australia to get his dad.
Hell, I would.
Sir, I need all your alcohol. Now!
We're having a party at the caves.
Locke said that, he fell off a cliff while they were out hunting boar.
Boone's gonna wind up saying some shit right now while he's delirious.
His blood.
What?
Blood. Transfusion.
How will you do?
We'll figure it out.
How is he?
He's pretty fucked up there, Charlie.
Where's Shannon?
I don't know.
Well, she's his sister. You don't.
I don't know where she is.
A little over 2 years ago, I blew a tire out and was hit head-on by an SUV. My back was broken. They all said it was irreparable.
Lucky to be alive.
And then there was Jack. And he promised that he would fix me, because that's the kind of guy he is.
One thing we know about your fiance is she can make a hell of a speech.
Give him this. For the pain.
I think we're a little beyond herbal remedies here.
It is not a remedy.
This would be a good time to mention that we found a ton of heroin out in the in the jungle. Ooh.
Here we go.
Did you just break a bunch of those bottles? Oh no. Oof. Alright, they're not all broken though. Maybe we could wring out the backpack, maybe? And yes, that was me being sarcastic. I don't think that would actually literally work. Oh shit, Claire's gonna have her baby. Oh, what the fuck?
Nothing, just leave me alone, please.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Two medical emergency type things going on. It's all happening at the same time. Because of the way this show is, I definitely have the thought in the back of my head that we're going to find out by the end of the episode that Jack's fiance is somehow tied into something related to the story we've seen so far. That sounds bonkers, but...
Gas pains, it's fine.
You're having contractions, Claire.
No, I'm bloody not. Can you just leave me alone? Help! Somebody help!
Ah, the axe showed back up. Thing's been gone for a while. And yes, I realized at one point we did see him chopping with that axe. It didn't occur to me that it's been kind of not there for a while. What's going on, Jin? Oh, he hears her, but wouldn't really be able to understand her.
Oh.
Although, pregnant lady having a kid is not much to understand. It's pretty self-explanatory.
And get Jack, okay? You understand?
No, he doesn't understand.
Need Jack.
Jack.
Jack, okay. Oh, doctor. Yeah, he does. He's starting to pick up some English.
Don't leave me.
Oh, no, honey, I won't. I'm not going anywhere, okay? I promise.
Jack, hurry.
Boone, can you hear me? What is your blood type?
Veins are like a wet noodle. First, you have to find one. Then you have to have a hollow needle sharp enough to actually pierce it. I've got bamboo. None of it actually even matters because I don't know his blood type. Not to mention that his injuries.
A negative.
A negative.
Get Charlie. Ask everyone you can find, everyone what their blood type is. A negative, okay?
I would be screwed because I do not have any idea what my blood type is.
Are you lost?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, look, you found another beach.
Surprise.
Oh, okay, you actually did set some stuff up. That's nice. You guys are off having a little romantic holiday while everything's going to shit.
Positive or negative?
She doesn't know. I also found 2 B positives and 1 AB negative.
We only asked 4 people.
I asked the whole sodding camp. No one knows their blood type. I don't know my bloody blood type.
I was getting you this.
Oh, they have needles so you can use.
A hollow needle, sharp enough to pierce a noodle.
It's perfect.
Why do you
Oneg is universal donor. In the ballpark. It's not a match. My blood could put him into anaphylactic shock.
You mean he'll die?
Yeah, that's what that means, Charlie. Son's resourcefulness just coming through all the time. Play Hotel California.
I want to. I'm going to. I just have to figure out the right way to say it.
Just vows.
Just vows.
I cannot wait to marry you, Jack Shepherd.
Jack! 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 Doctor! Jack!
Jack!
해변가 근처 정글에 있는 그 임신한 여자.
Come on, translate for him. Come on.
클레어.
Claire? What about Claire?
지금 케이트하고 같이 있는데 빨리
He
오래요.
says Claire's with Kate. She's in labor, just off the
Claire's having a
beach.
baby? Where? 그런 것 같은데 많이 아픈가
He
봐.
says he thinks she's okay, but she's in pain.
Does he know how fast the contractions are?
진통은 얼마 만에 와요?
Tell Kate. Charlie, look at me. Tell Kate to wait until the contractions are 60 seconds apart. You got that? Now, when the baby is out, make sure she clears its nose and its mouth. Now, you tell Kate she's gonna have to deliver this baby.
I mean, if you have to prioritize those two situations, you got one guy who's probably gonna die if you leave, and you got a woman who's having a baby, which is something that people did for, what, tens of thousands of years, at least, prior to the way we deliver babies now. Like, it's, unless there's some kind of massive emergency during the delivery, it's kind of one of those processes that you can't even stop it if you try. Like, it's, like, once that baby's on its way, it's just gonna happen.
They've stopped.
That happens, I
No,
think.
no, they're not coming anymore. I'm fine. What is that?
I think your water broke.
I think your water just broke.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, no, I think you...
I can't have the baby now.
Just hold on.
I can't have the
Just
baby
hold
now.
on.
Screwed myself up pretty bad, huh?
Definitely.
Don't try to move it. Can you breathe okay?
It fell on me.
What fell?
A plane. It was a plane.
Boone. Boone. Locke said you fell from a cliff.
I mean, I was in a plane that was kind of on a cliff.
It's because of the hedge. We found the hedge.
Boone. Boone, stay with me, man. Hey, stay with me.
John said not to tell about the hedge.
What hatch? Just enough to make you crazy. Not enough to give you real information. Yeah, Shannon's not available right now. She's making out with her boyfriend.
My brother, Boone. He's not really my brother. He's my stepbrother. He's kind of in love with me.
Maybe we should go back.
I don't want to go back.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, God, that hurts.
Oh, they're back.
Hello? Hey, Kate. Claire, is she okay?
Where's Jack?
He couldn't come.
What do you mean he couldn't come? He has to
Yeah, he's pouring his own blood into Boone's arm right now. Jack said you have to deliver the baby.
오래 걸리지 않을 거예요. 안정을 취해봐요.
That'd be very comforting if I had any idea what you were saying.
I'm not ready for this. I'm not. I'm so scared.
Oh, come on, Boone.
It's not working.
Blood's not the problem, it's the leg. All the blood's pooling there. Compartment syndrome. He didn't get this injury from a fall. Something crushed his leg.
Hey, kiddo.
Yeah. Didn't expect him to actually show up.
What you got there?
Oh,
Sarah wants us to write our own vows. Can't write mine.
Yeah, well, you're a doctor. You're not a writer.
Right.
Right. You love her?
Absolutely.
Then why are you sitting out here?
What if I can't be the husband or the father that I want to be? What if I asked her because I saved her life? Should I marry her, Dad?
That's the wrong guy for that advice.
The problem is, you're just not good at letting go.
We gotta do this. What about the axe? You can't use the axe.
What are you doing?
We're gonna cut that leg off.
You don't mean
The leg is dead.
Ooh, that's a bad idea.
No other choice.
Oh, that's gonna be uncomfortable. That's a nightmare scenario right there.
Don't hold your breath, honey. You're not gonna be able to push if you hold. Claire? Claire, what are you doing?
Gonna throw up.
It knows I don't want it, and I was gonna give it away. Babies know that stuff. Do you want this baby now? Okay. And your baby knows that too. 2, 3, push. Good. Good push.
The guys are sitting over there on the side like, oh my god. He's like, no, dude, it's crazy over there. Just sit here for a little bit. Moment of silence. Hey, buddy. We're gonna bring you out here and chop that leg off.
Jack.
He's coughing up blood. That's obviously gonna change your mind about something.
Jack.
On 3. 1,
Jack.
2.
Why are you doing this? He's bleeding inside. You're not helping him. You can't save him, Jack. You just can't.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
That's interesting. That's usually Locke's line. Tourniquet the leg. And disinfect it as much as possible. Get yourself some nice towels going. Oh. Is it even possible that Boone actually loses his leg? Is that even something that could happen on the show? Like, first season? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? I'm really nervous right now. Really nervous right now.
Thank you, Sarah. Jack has also prepared these vows. Jack, if you would, please.
Let me make a prediction of what he's gonna say. I think he's gonna say something to the effect of, you always tell everybody that I saved your life, but the reality is, you saved my life. If I was in his position, that's the best line I could come up with. Something along those lines, you know, maybe it'll be a little more poetic. Something to that effect. Or he's just going to completely shit the bed and walk away from this whole thing. Let's find out.
I didn't write any vows. I would have never been able to write anything as beautiful as what you just said. You got it all wrong. I didn't fix you. You fixed me.
I should write a goddamn TV show.
I love you, Sarah. And I always will.
Are we doing it? Oh. Dude, nothing like waiting until the last possible second. What are you doing?
I have to.
Sorry, bud. Gotta lose that leg. No, I can walk. I'm fine.
This is our best chance. I'm not gonna let you give up.
I know you made a promise. Letting you off the hook. Let me go, Jack.
Wow, we went from Boone might lose his leg to Boone is gonna die? Is that what we're talking about?
I'm sorry. Don't be.
Ready? Ready? Come on, one more. Go, push! Push!
Clear the nose, clear the mouth. Although it's already making noises out of his mouth, I guess.
I have a son.
Yay! Now you just gotta chew off that umbilical cord like a fucking wolf. We add a life, we lose a life. Come on, man. You got a couple breaths left. I need you to tell me about the hatch. I need you to tell me that you and Locke found a fucking plane. There's a radio on the plane. Come on. You got a lot you need to tell here.
Tell Sharon. Tell.
The last thing you say was an attempt at some message to Shannon. Come on, man. She's gonna be pretty hard on herself when she finds out she was making out with some dude on a beach when he died. Everybody's coming together to celebrate that. At the same time, we're all gonna be mourning Boone. Hey, Shannon's here, I bet. Yeah. Oh, look how happy you are. Yay! Hope you had a good night, because I'm about to fuck your morning up. Going forward, how long does she carry a grudge against Locke? I feel like she's gonna blame him for that for at least a little while. Well, we actually lost our first main character that seems to be an actual legitimate death, and it doesn't turn out to be some delusional dream sequence.
Beautiful, healthy baby.
Want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Boone died, Jack.
He didn't die. He was murdered.
He blames Locke.
Find John Locke.
Yeah. To play devil's advocate, I get where you're coming from with that feeling. I don't know that you could make a case that that's murder. I think you can make a case that, from a legal standpoint, I think you can make a case that that's involuntary manslaughter or something along those lines. You put Boone in a situation where the potential for him dying was there. I don't know. I know I'm parsing details that mean absolutely nothing, but I don't know. The word murder implies that there was some intentionality there for Boone to die, and I don't think Locke wanted that at all. I think if he wanted Boone to die, he would have just left him out there. He wouldn't have carried him all the way back to the caves. As we close in on the end of the season, we're getting to the point where we have a lot of characters who have fragments of information that if they started to put them together, could start to figure some things out. But none of them are really communicating with each other about the things that they know. All of the pieces of information are like siloed off into different groups. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, I'm trying to get through the last 4 episodes of the season today, which means I need to cut this outro really short, and I just need to jump right into the next one. So I'll see you when you get there. Let's go.